Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the global Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
See, this is not real. And they talking about y'all need to go to hell. Like, you crazy? Bitch, crazy.
Okay, y'all, so I go to Texas State University, and this is currently what's going on at my school. They have signs everywhere saying that kind of stuff. Recently, like last week, they said they had signs all over San Marcos saying, okay, I don't know why it stopped, but it said, if you voted for Kamala, we will find you. Basically, KKK organization stuff. And this is getting out of hand. So this is our friend, and currently a building is on lockdown because of this. And all I'm saying is this is going to get worse if we as a whole and a collective do not decide to stand up and fight against this inhumane society that we now live in.
Yes, the lady, she was terrified. Her and her friend were saying, how is this even considered to be acceptable? One of the signs, if you caught it or not, it says types of property: women, slaves, animals, cars, land, etc. All right. And that's obviously with the presidency, who won and who did not. That's the whole reasoning for it. Now, apparently this happened at Texas State University. Something I also thought was pretty interesting in regards to it was the lady was also saying that she's even seen other signs that said, like, essentially, if you voted for Kamala Harris to be president, then we will find you. So obviously it is a threat of violence against them, because obviously you're not going to go and say, because people will say, oh, that's not necessarily a threat. They're just saying, we'll find you. Well, you'll find me and do what exactly? That's the thing about it. And she also mentioned how people need to band together for these types of situations. Like I said, you have people who legitimately were like, okay, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump, whether it be things are cheaper, the border security, stuff like that, deportation, all that kind of stuff. But obviously you have people who say, I'm gonna vote for him because MAGA, or I'm gonna vote for him because of other kind of racial reasons that you may have decided to vote for him for. So that's the thing. There's a lot of this kind of stuff going on now. People have felt emboldened, think that they could just go out and harass people, think they could go out and get in other people's faces, yell and scream. And at the end of the day, we're all Americans. Yes. Do we all look the same? No. Did we all grow up the same? No. But we're all Americans, and that's fine to be different. You could vote for whoever it is that you vote for, but the issue is when you cross that line of just straight up disrespect. You're saying, oh, I'm gonna attack you, I'm gonna threaten you, I'm gonna harass you, whatever the case may be. You're sending out crazy text messages. Vote for whoever it is that you want to vote for. If you want to be independent, cool. Republican, cool. Democrat, cool. Libertarian, cool. That's fine. But what I don't agree with is when people take it out on other people in a negative way. Something like this, where you're over here harassing someone, where you're saying, oh, I'm gonna go and find you if I find out that to me, it's just completely unnecessary. Vote for whoever you want to vote for, but why are you trying to incite violence onto another group just because they don't agree with you? You don't have to think the same way as someone else, but it's when you start crossing that line of just pure disrespect, pure hatred over someone that you've never met, you never encountered, or anything like that. Or even if you have met them, you're just like, yeah, you're great, but everyone else, I just can't mess with y'all. It's just, to me, very unnecessary that people will go to this kind of route. Protesting at a college, it's Texas, so it doesn't really surprise me, but protesting at a college saying, this is a property, this is a property, this is a property, and saying that, oh, we'll go and find you once we find out who you voted for. That's, to me, that's unnecessary. That is, to me, a jailable offense, but let me know what you all think about this story down below.